Like, he doesn't really care what you think about him and stuff like it gives me, like, that kind of feeling. Alright, today I'm checking out Drury. I'm listening to the song Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. Let's get into it.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll is all my brain and body need. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed. Keep your silly ways or throw them out the window. The wisdom of your ways, I've been there and I know lots of other ways. What a jolly bad show if all you ever do is business you don't like. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed. Every bit of clothing ought to make you pretty. You can cut the clothing, grey is such a pity. I should wear the clothing of Mr. Walter Mitty. See my tailor, he's called Simon. I know it's going to fit. Here's a little bit of advice, you're quite welcome, it is free. Don't do nothing that is cut price, you know what that'll make you be. They will try.
No, the bomber whine in this verse. What did he say? His show is free or whatnot. But what a cool feeling. I mean, what a good delivery. Sex and drug and rock and roll is all that you need. However it goes, I don't know. That definitely tickled me. I was laughing within the first 30 seconds of the song. It's just so out of the ordinary. I don't even know what you would call this. Musically, don't know. Vocally, what are vocal styles anyway? You can put a vocal style in any kind of song. So basically, I'm in some kind of confused land. But I would say it would give me a similar feeling, like, a similar feeling like in the punk arena or something like that. Like, not like, banger punk, like that kind of feeling, but a similar, like, carefreeness, like, fun feeling. Like, he doesn't really care what you think about him and stuff like it gives me, like, that kind of feeling, just without the banger.
Here's a little bit of advice, you're quite welcome, it is free. Don't do nothing that is cut price, you know what that'll make you be. They will try their tricky device, trap you with the ordinary. Get your teeth into a small slice, the cake of liberty. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. 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 Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
That was a cool little song. I still don't like musically. Like, music was pretty chill, pretty vibey. What do you even call that at the end? The vocals at the end coming in. That was so random. That was so random. Just screams, screeches, something at the end. Woo, 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 woo. Super random. That's a fun song, oddly enough. If I would just heard that music, like an instrumental, I wouldn't guess the song would be fun, so that means it's got to be the vocals carrying the funness of the song. The lyrics are pretty simple. Sex and drug and rock and roll, that's all you need. At some point, he's talking about his tailor, I guess, and getting his clothes fitted. That was kind of random. And then we got back to just needing sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And I think he said his concert tickets are free and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what is going on with this one, but it was good for some smiles and some chuckles. I mean, what more can you ask for? In the times we're living in, you know what I mean? Anytime I can get a smile, I'm gonna take it.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.